All right. Hello, Capricorn. I'm Enchanting Little Soul Tarot, and thank you for hanging out and subscribing and liking and waiting for this video. I know I have been unpresent on YouTube right now, and the reason is because I'm trying to open a metaphysical store. I actually quit my career of 25 years as a dental hygienist. I know you're shocked. And I am looking more into this world. I feel it's my purpose. I do believe as a woman, it is my responsibility at this point, at the age of 45, to help kind of raise the collective. And so by doing these readings on YouTube, I think it's important. That's why I offer free readings here on YouTube. And I feel like the more I can touch and help people understand why they do what they do, the better we will feel as women, the better mom we will be, the better woman we will be, the better, partner we will be, all of the things better. And I feel like if we do that, then we raise the collective vibration and things will change, which will be great. So that being said, when I was kind of marinating on Capricorn here, oh, by the way, squirrel. So my store's name will, and it's actually online right now. I've purchased crystals. They are ethically sourced, the most ethically sourced I could find. So I have crystals on there right now. I am looking at opening a store with like local feminine made products, like for skin and things like that, sprays, things like that. So I really want to use like locally sourced things in my store. However, I almost feel like I'd be cutting myself short because I know so many of you that live all over the world have so many wonderful things to offer too. So right now there's just crystals and readings on my store. My store is called Lady Magdalene's Mercantile. And that is my Capricorn side. That is my rules, restrictions, and that is I'm a Capricorn moon. And so those restrictions are Lady Magdalene's Mercantile, right? That's the business. And then Enchanting Little Soul has become like the soft feminine underbelly. And it's pretty much where I exist most of the time until I get into banking mode. And then it become a little more Capricorn. And I'm a Taurus sun. So yeah, whatever. So if you would like a personal reading, I have a few available and there is a link in the description box below. I'm starting to do those again. If you want the extended reading, I've actually offered that now. It's just $5, and you will click on the extended links, the link on the extended, and you just drop into the Capricorn box, and that will be the extended. I will change those every time I do this. Just give me 24 hours once you pay to touch base and get you the link, okay? I'll send you a private link to the extended reading. Let me think. Is there anything else I need to tell you, Capricorn? Because I know you like details. I don't think I do. But anyway, when I was shuffling, I got the World card for you. And to me, it's the end of a cycle for you. I don't know I think a lot of us are just letting go of things, letting go of fear and worry and taking action more so on things. So we're taking action instead of sitting in our little worried funks and taking action on, what we can do to manage those worries, whether it's our physical activity, maybe it's, purchasing supplies, maybe it's, reading more or socializing more, whatever it is. Who would want to socialize? Sheesh, right now anyway. But when I was shuffling, I also have the number 3 coming to mind. So if the number 3 means something to you, that's probably just one of your guides talking through me to you and telling you that, basically everything's going to be okay. The first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and shuffle. I'm using the Light Seers Tarot deck. I'll talk about what's in your heart, what's in the past, what's in the surrounding energy, and what's in the future. And then I'll give you a nice little affirmation at the end. And then the extended, I'll clarify a little more. So what's going on for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars? Also, if you are someone who is in distress, I do not do emergency readings. I'm not someone that does distress readings. I feel like you need to seek professional help if you truly are in some sort of distress. I'm magic, but not that kind of magic. All right. Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. What's on their heart? All right, Seven of Wands. So Seven of Wands is typically, you can see she's this wonderful woman. She's kind of in her Zen piece. She's been inspired and kind of working towards something. Very much so feeling herself in her center, her solar chakra, solar plexus chakra, and kind of feeling really inspired right now. You know, we've just gotten over a victory of maybe, you know, getting this idea played into motion. And now you're just kind of living in the Zen moment, accepting what is in front of you and not making any judgment about what's around you at the moment. Oh, that one came right away. Moon card. So this is the Cancer card. So you may have a Cancer might be in your chart, or there's a Cancer around you that's in your heart. One of the things I like to make note about this card is, you know, we have this full moon here, and then the water line here, and then we have the white wolf and the black wolf, and then we have this deep ocean and the mermaid. And what I like to talk about is, you know, things, it might be now that you're starting to see things a little bit differently, that you're seeing that there's so much more than what the eye can see at the surface on everything in general. You're kind of maybe experiencing a little bit of awakening. That's probably why you're just like sitting back and kind of like, okay, I've had all these ideas, but now all these other things are popping up. It's possible you're experiencing an awakening. The white dog represents the light and the vibrancy and everything here on the surface. The dark dog typically, to me, represents, some say the underworld. I don't think it's the underworld. I think it's our spiritual parts. Like there's area here that we see that is spirituality, and it's right in front of us, but we can't visually see it because we're not in tune with it yet. So as above, so below, so to speak, you're seeing more the big picture. What's on the heart? Okay, Knight of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is an air sign. It's possible you. We all have air in our chart too. But it looks like we've got some fast moving, like a message for you. So either that, or you're about to speak something very quickly to someone else. I have a feeling this is something that's going to affect your heart. Like it's going to be heartfelt. It's going to be quick. It's going to be kind of like, whoa. And I think because of the as above, so below, the moon in this, it is going to kind of rock your world a little bit. Okay. I don't think this is something that you need to be like, okay, gosh, what's going to happen to me? You are never trapped. Okay. You are never trapped in your space. You are never trapped in your emotions. You are never trapped or like the world is coming to an end for you. You, Capricorn, can always see the bigger picture. And you're going to get a message and it's going to hit you. But just remember, everything has a purpose. Everything has a reason. And it's always to improve. It's to, you know, expand and for you to be better. In the past, we've got the Five of Pentacles. Well, you were already in your head as is. And when I say in your head, you can see this person is like looking down and like she's like crouched over and she's kind of poured into this little space of herself. And it's like, oh, I'm trapped. However, there is a key right here and a lock and you could get right out. It's possible something affecting your own stability, you know, and maybe that's something you've been worrying about. And maybe you're kind of taking action and getting into the space where you're not going to worry so much anymore. What else in the past for Capricorn? King of Pentacles, this is probably you. Typically, earth signs are very much, you know, on top of the money situation. But, you know, I really want you to pause and reflect on what makes you feel stable. And if it is money, just remember, there's going to be a point where you're going to hit the number that you want, because we can manifest whatever we want, right? But there's going to be a point where you could hit whatever number you want, and it's not going to be enough, even though you're saying that'll be just enough. If I hit this, then that'll be enough. And it's not going to be enough to make you happy. I feel like if you focus more on the other pleasurable items and things that make you feel stable, you know, improving your home, working out in the yard, connecting with, you know, nature, connecting with trees, introducing yourself to trees, things like that. That's going to make you feel more stable than just the money. Money does get you freedom in a sense, but it's not everything. Ace of Cups. There was some sort of love offering here, so it's possible that I almost feel like this is you. Like, this is you, like, coming to terms with your own sacredness and your own sacred love that you have for someone, or just that you might have for someone at some point. Like, you may have lost a relationship, and you could have lost a relationship with another earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. But I almost feel like this is like you're offering like yourself again. Like, you're coming back to like, this is me. I love me. And, you know, no one can take that away from me. All right. Moving into the present. What's going on around the Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. What kind of energy is around their heart? Knight of Cups. So this is an offering of emotional love and support. He's like so suave and debonair. He's got his like, you know, cute little bouquet of flowers and charcuterie board. He's got the white horse, and he's just going to save all your problems. He's just going to save you. But the reality is, no one's going to save you. Okay, this man could have more money than God, and it's not going to make you happy. He probably has 50 million other things wrong with you. So I feel like you're really focusing on money, Capricorn. The bottom line is, yes, make a budget, but don't live in it. Like, don't live in your bank. Okay, you need to go out and experience things that are free. Okay, because that's what's going to make you happy. This is an immature love, whoever's coming to you, and I do feel like this is a wealthy man. It's an immature love, and he's not into you for you. He's into you for your face and your beauty and your body. Immature. Six of Pentacles. So remember, just as you might be constantly searching for someone with money, you might actually be only getting someone with just one thing in offering for you. So, you know, I encourage you to make a list of all of the qualities that you desire in a partner. And one of them most certainly can be money. One of them most certainly can be he has to make a certain amount of money, or she has to make a certain amount of money. But you need to prioritize some of the other things too, because you're going to give what you get, right? So if you're the person that only gives a superficial care about something, they're going to only superficially care about you. I think a lot of people are concerned right now with the state of, you know, money. And I mean, this isn't the only reading that has turned out like this, Capricorn. So I'm not picking on you, and I'm not lying. Like, I've been there too in this space. I would never tell someone to do something that I haven't done. Star cards. This is Aquarius card. So again, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We got a lot of that showing up around you. Possibly an attorney. I almost feel like there's an attorney, and he could be an Aquarius, okay? This guy could be an Aquarius. The one thing that I love about Aquarius is they're very free-spirited, but they're very analytical at the same time. It is like the weirdest combination of the two. The men are typically... I don't know how to say it. You cannot put these men in a box. An Aquarius man, you cannot put in a box at all. But just remember, it's a give and take. So if you enter into a relationship going, oh, he makes money, then he's perfect for me, then you're going to get, oh, I only want you for sex. But if you enter into a relationship with, he makes money, he's super kind, he's philanthropic, he has the same lifestyle I have, where we get up, we work out, he eats, you know, he likes to cook, I like to cook, we like to both play pickleball, we like to travel, you know, make sure you guys have a connection other than, you know, just the superficial. That's very important in this ebb and flow thing of abundance. If you want abundance, you can have it. But just remember, abundance isn't just one thing. Okay, coming into the future, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. Capricorn. Coming into the future. Strength. This is Leo. So I feel like this is I battled my demons and I look them in the face and I keep them in my pocket because I know they're still there, but I'm just going to keep them in my pocket and hold on to them a little bit. Sometimes we have to use our demons to get forward. No lie. Sometimes we have to use our pain that causes us to have the demon to move forward in life. And sometimes it's a remembrance of where you've come from. So a lot of strength you have, Capricorn. Or you could be having a Leo come into you. I think that's you, though. Five of Wands. So there's going to be some sort of conflict. A conflict of ideas. Leo, Sagittarius. I think with this conflict, it's going to be something that you've hit every time. Like it's going to be another thing that pisses you off, that gets you in your funk, and you're going to look at your demon again and be like, shit, I've done it again. Okay. So make sure you're making choices differently. You know, when the universe puts something in front of you and it looks very similar, or you know, very similar to something that you've had in the past, and you're like, oh yeah, maybe this is what I want. Just remember, like, it's going to keep hitting you until you choose the correct way. And sometimes you just need to make a different decision. You are divinely supported, okay? Whoever is around you, your soul sisters, I think it's very important for you to lean on them during this time. It's important. I did a whole thing about emotional dumping, and I might even do just a separate video on it too. You are not an emotional dumpster, but nor do you want to be an emotional vampire. And I think it's important that you do lean in on your friends here, the Three of Cups, because that's your soul network. And they are there to help and support you. They're not necessarily there to tell you what to do. They're more there to be like, call you on your shit. Those are hard relationships to have, right? Because we love them, but we do not like to hear about how we did it the wrong way or how toxic we are. I can remember sending a message. I remember one of my girlfriends she's like a serial dater, is never happy because every guy does the same thing to her. And you know, she met this person and I was like, okay, do not message him first. You've already friend requested him first. You've already like put your stuff out there. Do not message him first or ask him for a date. And like 3 days goes by and she sends me a message and says, I told him da. And I go, why did you do that? And she sent me back, because I'm toxic. And I'm like, yes, we all are. But she is basically doing something different now, and she's very happy. She's been dating this other gentleman for a while. So sometimes it's just a reminder that your friends are there on purpose. They're there for the good times. They're there for the bad times. But it is true that sometimes you need to do things a little bit differently. So I'm going to give you one affirmation card from my Soul's Journey lesson cards. And then I will shut this down and record the extended reading. Oh, that flew right out. Friendship. Isn't that pretty? I love purple. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. All right? So don't ignore your friends. I feel like I'm talking to myself like that because I feel like every little extra bit of time I've been spending either with my children or with my gentleman friend, but I need to spend time with my friends too. So anyway, thank you so much, Capricorn. Again, if you want the extended reading, just click in the box below and click on the Capricorn at my Lady Magdalene's Mercantile shop, and I will send you the link. It'll be about 24 hours before. Hopefully, it will take up to 24 hours depending on where you are and where I'm at in my day. So have a wonderful late June 15th through the 30th.